Zelete, thank you for your love and support. I appreciate you all. What is actually happening in Guinea-Conakry? Has the Guinean army finally took over the mandate from Mamadou Doumbouya? Because what is happening in Guinea-Conakry, we have never seen it happen. To the point that the president of Guinea, Mamadou Doumbouya, decided that he wants to travel to Greece to have some time off, some holidays, spend time with his family, to rest. You see, the African leaders always do that. They go to wherever, Paris, Washington, because Africa, we have no better place where they can rest. And this is why we are asking them to make Africa better. But these leaders prefer to always go and give our money to people outside of the continent. Now we have the army coming out on national television, giving an announcement saying that the president Mamadou Doumbouya has left the country and now they are in charge of the country. And for that matter, they want to sound a word of caution to anybody who has the intention of destabilizing the nation. They are ready to fight the person because they want to take control over the affairs of the country until the man comes back. And the Francophone nations, there's so much happening there. People don't understand. Because we have our leaders. Is it Ghana, Nigeria? Pobia, we know Pobia is always in Paris. We've seen the recent visit of Alassane Ouattara to Paris. We see Ghana, like all our leaders, because they don't want to make Africa better. They always run and go and stay there, except the leaders in Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso. The rest of these leaders that we have in Africa always think that that place is better than here. No wonder the youth and the children, everybody is thinking of leaving Africa. If our leaders who are leading us cannot have their vacations here, what shows that Africa is better? That is why the narrative they created that Africa is poor. Even the children believe it when we know very well that we are the richest. The people preaching our poverty to us are the ones that are poor.
We welcome in this news the Army Corps General Ibrahima Sori Bangoura, Chief of General Staff of the Armed Forces, for the reading of a communiqué.
Communique number 004 from the General Staff of the Armed Forces. Dear compatriots, following the communique from the Presidency of the Republic regarding the annual leave of the President of the Republic, Head of State, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, His Excellency Mr. Mamadi Doumbouya, the General Staff of the Armed Forces, on behalf of all defense and security forces, wishes to reassure the people of Guinea of its unwavering loyalty. And unwavering loyalty towards the President of the Republic, the institutions of the Republic, and the people of Guinea. The defense and security forces reaffirm their ongoing commitment to the continuation of the process of establishing the institutions of the Republic in accordance with the provisions set out by the Constitution. The defense and security forces proudly reaffirm their determination in favor of the actions to rebuild our state, whose concrete results are already appreciated by our population. They reassure their commitment to remain vigilant for internal stability and the integrity of the national territory, essential conditions for the development momentum already initiated by our country. Consequently, the defense and security forces will use all necessary means to fulfill their sovereign missions. The General Staff of the Armed Forces invades the peaceful populations not to give in to misinformation, to remain calm in their daily activities. The Defense and Security Forces wish pleasant holidays to the President of the Republic, Head of State, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, His Excellency Mr. Mamadi Doumbouya and his family. Thank you.
Before you see an army making announcement on national TV, it means the army, they have taken control over the country. There is a coup, or they went for an operation to do something. Even with that one, we hardly hear of them. Maybe just the head. But this one, the person is sitting on national TV, broadcasting and saying that we are sitting in charge of this Mamadou Doumbouya's absence. And we are fighting to protect the country. We will fight to protect the country. Anyone that will not come to do something, you should know that you cannot have your way. We will fight you with everything that we have, because we work with the president. And people are asking, how? Is this a coup? In Guinea-Conakry, people are saying that this is a coup. Because if they are announcing this on national TV, threatening people not to come and do something, it means they have taken over the country. So will Mamadou Doumbouya be allowed to come back? Because all these African leaders that left their countries to go and have their heavens, the places that they built them, no army ever came out to make this kind of announcement. So why is it in Guinea-Conakry that the president is not around and we have an army giving a communique on national television telling people, the whole world, the man is not there, we are now in charge and we'll fight to protect. This is the first time it's happening. We have seen other leaders from the world, those who have copied their democracy. Putin went to China. We saw the president, Donald Trump, also went to China. We see how they visit each other. But we have never seen like the military coming on live television to tell us anything. This is the first time we are seeing this in Africa and in the world. An army don't give announcement for nothing. That's all that we know. When they come like this, it means they have taken charge of the country. Or we just have to wait and see when Mamadou Doumbouya is back. Because Doumbouya, when he took office, this is not the first time he has traveled out. He has been to France before. He traveled. And then there was a time he even fell sick. They took him somewhere with his family. We didn't hear this announcement. Why is it that this particular one, we have the military coming on live TV, national TV, to broadcast that the man is not there? We are now in charge. Don't you ever think that you come and do anything, because we are ready to fight you. When Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso leaders took office, they came and announced it. Okay, the recent one was in Benin. We saw the army. Apart from that, do you see army speaking on national TV when the president is not there? It has never happened in the world. So is Mamadou Doumbouya taken out? So the Francophone nations are asking a lot of questions. And all of us must be asking the same questions. Because this is strange. It has never happened. It's only when they succeed in staging a coup, that's when the army comes out to tell us that we are now in charge of the country. The president or the democratically elected is no longer the president. But this one, telling us the man is not there, you are there. In which way? Even if Mamadou Doumbouya is not there, he has his vice who will still be running the country. Or what is cooking in Guinea-Conakry that they are not telling us? Is something happening in that country? Because lately, the way things are coming out of Guinea-Conakry, now wow. Now wow. Hey. Okay, we'll just keep our fingers crossed until he comes back from his heaven to hell. Then we'll know whether the people really did a coup, a soft coup or a very smooth coup, and took the land from Mamadou Doumbouya. But until then, we'll just keep our fingers crossed and wait for these people to come back before we can see our like we can draw conclusions. Because what has happened in Guinea-Conakry has never happened before. Army don't come out to tell us we are in charge of a country. We are the only ones that can set ourselves free. United we stand, divided we fall. And united we keep standing forever and ever. The greatest enemy of the African is mental slavery. So let's decolonize ourselves from mental slavery. Let's keep sharing to educate our brothers and sisters. Together we make Africa great for ourselves and the next generations that are going to come. So that's the latest around the world in Africa, West Africa, and in Guinea-Conakry.